While Prince Harry was bored at Beyoncé, he couldn't help but gush over Messi. That is until he ran into Beckham's kids.
We want privacy! We want privacy!
Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Vandy Signor. If you missed our first video today over on Popcorn Planet, we talked about Prince Harry showing up to Beyoncé looking bored while it seemed Meghan Markle staged some photo ops to be there and look like an A-lister. But I want to focus on part two, which happened, I guess this was last night at the Inter Miami Soccer Club against LA Galaxy. I'm learning my football. My soccer. I know football is life. I'm learning soccer. I know more American football, but soccer is becoming a bigger thing over here as it is around the globe. It's already massive around the globe. But David Beckham owns a team. Now, this is where things get interesting. Before we get to the footage, just know the backstory. David Beckham, Victoria, Posh Spice Beckham, were friends with Meghan and Harry. Meghan and Harry, they no longer are speaking together. David Beckham obviously played for the Galaxy when he came out here to LA, and now he has stake. From what I've gathered, guys, I know I'm not a huge, I don't know a lot about this yet. I'm still learning, but from the research I'm gathering, yes, David Beckham has now stake in the Miami Soccer Club, which has Lionel Messi, who is all the rage, the new big player, just as Beckham was in his day and still is an icon. Messi is the one that's now bringing everybody out to see him play, and everybody was out. In fact, they used this to their advantage. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jason Sudeikis, and Prince Harry, Selena Gomez, all these people were out there celebrating as Messi played against the Galaxy in LA, and it was a big deal. And Prince Harry got a lot of press for it. So did Selena for this reaction.
And Selena Gomez can't believe what her
Messi almost got a goal in. But let's break all this down, because here's where things get interesting. We're going to show that awkward moment where Prince Harry walks by David Beckham's kids, clearly proving that there's still a beef. But here's the biggest thing, and this is the other thing I want to take away, because Harry looked so much happier at this game than he did at Beyoncé. Let's keep it honest. He seemed to be having fun. Meghan was nowhere in sight, but Meghan was on this list. This is the list that was going around on the guest list, and it's a pretty big list. If I'm keeping it honest, let's keep it honest, right? Lot of big people here. Got Britain, Gerard Butler, Leonardo, Tom Holland, I don't think everyone here showed up, but these are all the people that were planning. Liam Gallagher, Will Ferrell, you can see. But here's what's interesting. The only two people on this list that don't have a title, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle. They literally just names. Every other actor, musician, band, whatever, even she's actress or duchess. He's Prince Harry. But that was very interesting to see, and I thought this tweet was spot on, and it says, Prince Harry have a problem. They're just names. The LAFC communication demonstrates this perfectly. There's nothing to describe them that makes sense. They're not really royals. They really aren't, nor producers of any notable achievement, or actors, or even what they think they are, philanthropists, or anything else. They're just names, and they will need much more than that if they want to keep that $14 million mansion. It's true. But showing up at these events sure makes it look like there's somebody's, right? And that's what they're hoping here. But yes, they're getting a lot of slack based on the fact that their job titles are blank on the VIP list. And so everyone else on that list had a job except for Meghan and Harry. But they were there to support, and he was photographed. He was clipped throughout the show in the box that he was in, as were a lot of celebrities, let's keep it honest, because Lionel Messi is amazing. My kids and I want to go see him play. I think everybody wants to see this man play. And that was sort of used to sort of get the word out. Oh my God, Prince Harry's here. Even Messi's bringing out the royals and causing him to, potentially switch teams. Now, Harry was originally there to support the Galaxy, but it was clear he was there also impressed and rooting for Messi. Prince Harry, Selena, here we go. We have Leonardo is going to pop up there. We have Will Ferrell, just so you can see the list of people. His outfit there is important, so you'll see Owen Wilson. But a lot of celebrities all coming out to support Messi. But here was a clip played during the game. I guess right before the game.
Look who's here, bro. Bradley, just for you. That's Prince Harry.
Harry, you legend. Everyone be quiet. Prince Harry, come find me. If you can see me, come find me. We need to talk.
Well, he's talking to Will Ferrell, something you didn't do.
Will, tell him to come.
Do you feel more at home now?
I do.
Could you imagine if Prince Harry came to the desk? What would you do? Nothing.
Pee his pants.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I've seen here. Nothing.
I've seen him before.
I've seen him before as the justification. But anyway, they're all gushing over Prince Harry. But Prince Harry is indeed laughing it up and meeting Will Ferrell. You can tell he's excited, like, oh, you're Will Ferrell. Hi. And I'd love to be a fly on the wall as Will Ferrell talks to Prince Harry. Oh, man. But again, there's a lot of optics here, right? This Will Ferrell, also a big Galaxy fan. All these celebrities, Leonardo again, Edward Norton, Mario Lopez from Ted Lasso.
Everyone be quiet.
Tyga was there. Anyway, big turnout to watch Messi play. Selena Gomez's reaction became the big star reaction. But here was Prince Harry seemingly switching teams. And it's interesting because David Beckham is, again, owner of Messi's team, Miami. Here was a fan who caught Harry. Again, Harry was caught all over. Leonardo is much carefuler, has much better security. He gets shot during the games a few times, but then sort of slips out the back. Harry was all over. He was milking this like crazy.
Harry, one message for Messi. One message only. One message for Messi. Yeah. In the net.
Ha! Ha ha! Anyway, but put it in the net. So you want him to score. So you want him to beat the Galaxy. I thought that you were there to support your home team. But no, he was excited to root for Messi. Well, as is the world. I can't blame him on this one. Everyone wants to knock on Harry, but I can't. Messi's clearly the one to get excited to be there, and everybody is excited to watch. But here was that moment in question. So this was what was interesting. So while Harry's there celebrating, gets in, hey, love him or hate him, had big access and was treated like an A-lister at this event because he's the prince. And it was interesting because Meghan wasn't there. Meghan was on that VIP list but didn't show up. I wonder if she's regretting that now because this was clearly the bigger event. No offense, Beyonce. Messi or Beyonce, who's bigger now at this point today? Probably pretty equal. Beyonce obviously has more time of her legend status. But as of right now in LA, it seems like Messi's going to bring out the stars. But here was interesting. So here's David Beckham's kids. So this is Brooklyn and what's her name? Nicola Peltz, who I guess Brooklyn took her name. So now it's Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz. But here was them watching. Now you're going to see here. This person in front stops. Now you can tell there's some, I assume this is a security guard. This woman in the middle is there sort of escorting Brooklyn and Nicola, his wife. And then you have these couple and fans. They stop, take a picture of who? Prince Harry, who's waving at the fan and seemingly ghosting. As you're going to notice, Nicola and Brooklyn do not even, they clearly saw him coming up. Clearly saw him coming up. Now, these two didn't invite him to the wedding. They did not invite Harry and Meghan to the wedding. And they almost looked the other way. Like, we're just going to ignore it. As Harry walks off. But sort of looks out the corner of his eye, like, are they going to acknowledge me? Nope. Okay, they're ignoring me. Well, I'll ignore you. Got it. I'll ignore my friend's kids at the game. You'd think, right? As if there wasn't a rift between these two. Watch this again. Prince Harry getting applause, but Brooklyn, Nicola not. And ignoring him, ghosting them. Now, I find it hard to, I know you're walking through a crowd, there's a lot of people, but you can tell he's waving at the fan who's filming, and as he moves, I don't believe for a second he didn't acknowledge and see that in the corner of his eye, or do like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? Like, even if there was there's clearly some bad blood there, because even, would they have ignored it? They're literally being stopped because security's like, hold on, as fans are taking pictures. You're telling me they're just like, we're not going to look at the celebrity walking by? BS. Brooklyn and Nicole are definitely blowing off Harry. Whether Harry saw them or not, you could argue, but I think Harry clearly saw him too. And he's clearly the one with more security, getting the cheers as he walks by. So it was just interesting to see as that drama unfolded that these two are clearly not fans of the prince. But then why is he there? That's the big question I want to end you with, because Beckham's trending because he's very commenting to Prince Harry at the Inter Miami games. Some UK groups think he shouldn't be hosting them, knowing how the royal family adore him. But Prince Harry and Meghan are said to have issues with the royal family. So there's a big question as to, open letter to David Beckham. I thought you were shun them and disappointed the fact that it's not true. As you would like a knighthood, I think you would best to show loyalty to Prince William and ban Harry and Meghan from any Inter Miami FC games. Yours faithfully. Now, that'll be interesting. Will he be able to come back out? Will David make this a line drawn in the sand where it's like, uh-oh, no more games, Prince Harry? this is where things will get interesting. Who's Harry allegiant to? LA Galaxy, or will he now be fighting against Messi? Good luck with that, Harry. But this is going to be interesting to watch. But needless to say, when Meghan's not around and Beyonce music's not playing, Prince Harry is a much happier boy. What do you think of all this? Do you think the drama's real? Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for all alerts, smash that like button as well, and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and theories. Why do you think Meghan blew this one off? So many A-listers and people there. She missed a chance to hobnob with Will Ferrell. That seems like a missed opportunity. Maybe she underestimated how big this one would be. What do you think down below? I want to hear your thoughts. Thanks again. We'll be live over on Popcorn Planet later this afternoon around 3-4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching.